Palace are back, and that means Ian Holloway is back, which is great news for journalists who want entertaining copy and for fans who want to watch an entertaining team. Of course, you'll remember when Blackpool were in the Premier League, they entertained every single week, well, not every single week, but most weeks, sometimes to their own detriment, in fact, in the end to their own detriment, because they ended up going down. Again, I think, unfortunately for Palace, we're likely to enjoy watching them, but we are quite likely to see them drop. They were promoted through the playoffs, which is can give you a certain momentum going into a new season, but also means that you weren't one of the best two teams in the Championship last year. And their recruitment over the summer has been the sort of recruitment that smacks of a team hoping to bounce back again in a couple of seasons' time. Players like Jerome Thomas, Stephen Dobbie, who's a guy I like, but is perhaps not the sort of player who's going to score you the sort of 15 goals that you might need. Jose Campana's quite an interesting one. He's the Spain under-21 international, who is very well thought of in Spain, and his old club Sevilla were quite loath to lose him, I think. So there's interest there to see how he fits into the picture. The big problem for Palace is going to be the lack of Glenn Murray until at least the new year. He's got a knee injury that he suffered in the playoff semi-finals. And of course, the big man from last season was Wilfried Zaha, who was back on loan from January from Manchester United and won't be there this season. In the absence of Zaha and Murray, Palace have put their faith in the Peterborough striker Dwight Gale, who they've bagged for £6 million. It's an awful lot of money to spend on a guy who was playing non-league football only a couple of seasons ago. And it is a big ask for him to score the goals that are going to keep Palace in the league, which is what they're asking him to do. One worry for Palace is that history is not on their side. They've had 4 seasons in the Premier League before, and each one has ended in relegation. The worry is that this time it's going to make it 5 out of 5.